That should be fixed now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Five Live. It is a pleasure to have you here for the evening show of Five Live tonight, for our inaugural episode. This is the second time that we have done this, so hopefully things will go a little smoother than they did last time. Well, I think it's time we start. How is everyone doing on everyone's end? Hopefully everyone is going okay. Feel free to say hi in the chat if you're here. We're very excited to have you here for the evening show. So, Five Live is a very fun, very exciting trivia show, but it's not just a trivia show. We've got unique challenges, crazy prompts, all of that. This is going to be a very exciting show, and I hope you all enjoy it. Before we start, I just need to quickly set up a few things, because right now I'm having a bit of connection trouble, so I'm just going to let my family know downstairs that, the Wi-Fi is having a bit, Wi-Fi is struggling a bit. There we go. Okay. Alright. I think without further ado, I think it's time we get started. Let's not dilly-dally any longer. We've got a frickin' game show to play. But yeah, I really hope you're all, excited. I see Cassandra in the chat, and I see Mercury in the chat. Hello, welcome to Five Live. It is a pleasure to have you here for episode 1. We're gonna have a great time, so let's just jump straight into it. Let me know if there's any issues whatsoever when it comes to either the music or connection or anything. Tell me straight away and I will do my best to fix it either now or for next week. So before we begin, let's do some rules, shall we? So basically what's gonna happen here is you're all going to be very respectful and you're all going to be very nice. But basically, here are your rules. First of all, no searching. That's pretty obvious. No Googling, no Siri, no Alexa, none of that. This is all about using your little noggin to solve these questions and challenges. So please don't use a machine to do it for you. And on that note, Five Live does not support AI whatsoever, so please do not use ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Grok, Perplexity, etc. All of that is strictly banned. But yes, it's all, just use your brain. Just use your brain, and that's all you've got to do to play this game. So, without further ado, I should probably introduce you to this one. No copying. That's pretty obvious. Do not copy anyone else's answer. Everyone will just be typing numbers in chat to answer, but still do not just steal what someone else has said and use it as your own, okay? If you want to answer honestly and answer because you think it's the right answer and not because someone else has already said it. And just remember, they could be wrong, which means that you will be wrong as well. So just use your brain, answer as honestly and as best as you can, and try not to copy other people's answers. And finally, be respectful. Very self-explanatory. This is a very fun, simple, casual game show. Five Live is all about having fun, so make sure to be respectful, and yeah, be respectful. That's pretty much it. We're just here to have fun. So without further ado, I think it's time we start our first round. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for round 1. This is going to be very exciting, so if you'll just give me a second, we are going to set up the software, and hopefully everything should work pretty swell. If I just go and click this and click start, fingers crossed, it should be working. Okay, now let's go there, ignore that little thing. that happens. Okay, should be refreshing now. Here we go. Here is the screen. So yeah, in 30 seconds, you will have 15 seconds to answer the question on screen. Now, it's very simple to answer. What you need to do is in the chat of wherever you are, Twitch or YouTube, all you have to do is type a single number which relates to the answer. For example, there will be 4 answers per question. So all you have to do is type, if you think it's answer 1, type 1. If you think it's 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, etc. So here is your first question. You have 15 seconds on the clock. What is the last letter of the Greek alphabet? Is it 1, omega, 2, mu, 3, kappa, or 4, epsilon? So just type a number right now in chat, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Make sure to press enter, submit it, and in 3 seconds, the time will be up. Let's see if any of you have gotten started. Here we go. Computing answers right now. Once again, let me know if the music's too loud or if there's any connection problems, any issues with the software whatsoever. Just let me know as quickly as possible and we'll get that sorted. So here we go. It always takes a while to compute the answers, don't worry. But yeah, since this is the first show, well, technically it's the second show. This is our first week of 5 Live, so there's going to be a few kinks to iron out. There's going to be a few problems that you're going to see. So hopefully by next week, or, you know, over time, you're going to see the show slowly improve. But right now, we're going to have some fun with this. So, what is a dead mole? So, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Feel free to read the answers on screen. So all you have to do is type the number in chat and press enter. That's all you need to do. You don't need to type the actual answer itself, just the number. That's all you need. Let's see if any of you managed to answer this. The only thing I forgot to fix before going live, actually, was it seems I have forgotten to adjust the times. That's all. So, as you can see, what we're going to do is we're gonna stop this for a moment. I apologize for this delay, but what's going to happen is I'm actually going to go through, quickly adjust the times, and then we will be all good. So, 18, let's adjust that to a good 30. I think 30 seconds is pretty good. There we go. Save that, make sure that it's the same for every single round. Just give me a moment, gotta adjust these real quick. Apologies, this is the one thing I forgot to change, pretty much. So, quickly go there. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. All good. Change that real quick. And, oh, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna start round 1 again. Ignore this little box here, that just happens with the software. So, if we just quickly save that and start again, hopefully if I refresh, it should load up again. Here we go. Okay, so hopefully now you should have 30 seconds to answer your question. So that will give you a lot more time to actually read and type your answers in chat. Okay, from this point on, everything should work as intended. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far, even though nothing is happening. Let me just fix that. Okay. Wi-Fi seems to be good now. Let me know if the internet is dropping out at an abnormal rate, and we'll try and get that sorted. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in 5 seconds you are going to get your first question, which you already know. Just pretend you don't know, okay? So I guess this is your opportunity to get some free points, basically. Okay, your first question. What is the last letter of the Greek alphabet? Is it omega, mu, kappa, epsilon? 1, 2, 3, 4. Answer with the number in chat. That is your answer. You have 15 seconds left on the clock. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. Got the time music working. Okay, let's see. Okay, Cassandra's answered 1. Here we go. And that is your time. Let's see if you guys got it right, because you totally haven't seen this question before. But yeah. Also, I'd just like to stress, there is only one rule that we have for the evening show, and that is if you have played in the morning show, I would recommend not to participate in this one, mainly because you already know every single question and every single puzzle that's going to happen in this show. So to make sure other people have a chance to win, please do not just steal all of the answers and take the prize for yourself. That's not how it's going to work. So obviously feel free to spectate, even join along, but if you participate, your points will not be counted. Or at least if you somehow end up winning, you will not get any prize, basically. Basically, yeah, just spectate for this round. Anyway, what is a dead mall? 1, 2, 3, 4. Your time starts now. Okay, is it a mall with no stores, a mall with high vacancy rates or low consumer foot traffic, a mall that has been condemned, or a mall after business hours? Who knows? 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if you guys can get this in time. Here we go. And that is time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Here we go. Computing the answers. Let's see what the answer is. So hopefully from this point, you guys haven't seen any of the questions. So this should be completely new, and everything should work as intended for tonight's show. So let's see what you guys have said. Next question in 20 seconds. It's taking a while to load. I don't know what's going on, actually. It seems that the Wi-Fi is okay. I just think it's having a bit of trouble computing answers right now, especially if no one has managed to answer in time. But yeah, next question in right now, actually. It's right now. All right, question 3. On average, Americans consume 100 pounds of what per second? Is it potatoes, donuts, cocaine, or chocolate? One of these answers is not like the others, but still. Your time starts right now. Let's see if you guys can get it. Just all you have to do is type the number in chat. That's all you have to do right now to answer this question. 3 seconds left on the clock, and that is your time. Let's see what you guys have said. But yes, if you're playing along at home, make sure to type the number in chat. That is the most important thing you have to know. And then yeah, you'll be able to play. And hopefully the system should count you. Okay, here we go. Computing answers. Okay. Okay, either we're receiving no answers right now, or it's not computing, basically. I can see everyone's chat, I believe. So yeah, okay. I believe this only happens if no one answers, which is totally fine. I really don't care. That's okay. Next question. Earl Grey tea is black tea. Flavored with what? Is it vanilla, lavender, honey, bergamot oil? Those are your responses. Here we go. And this is your question. I've never had Earl Grey tea, actually. Yeah. Ignore my little fuzz. I don't know why it's extra fuzzy right now. But anyway, 3 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if you can get it. And that is your time. Let's see if anyone was able to answer. Thank you, Cassandra Herning, for joining and answering the questions, basically. I appreciate it. Okay, so the correct answer was bergamot oil. Unfortunately, Cassandra answered honey. Big shame. Hopefully you can get it in the next round. The next question, sorry. Bergamot oil. That's very weird. I've never heard of bergamot oil before, but honestly, I'm not a tea expert, so unfortunately I'm not going to know that much about it. But yes, bergamot oil is the most important flavor ingredient in Earl Grey tea. Time for the next question. This is your final question of round 1. In 2013, how much money was lost by Nigerian scams? Was it $956 million, $95 million, $2.7 billion, or $12.7 billion? Your time starts right now. Let's see if you guys can get it. All you have to do, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just type a number, no need to type an actual answer, and then if you press enter, hopefully it should count you as an answer. Thank you to everyone who is watching us live right now. I appreciate it. Just remember, the first place winner of 5 Live will receive $5 Australian. Very exciting. Congratulations, Cassandra. That is correct. $12.7 billion. Excellent work. And that is going to do it for round 1. Very well done, Cassandra. So we're going to go to the leaderboard in about 15 seconds, and we'll see where everyone's scores at. Now, since I believe Cassandra is the only one currently playing right now, which is totally fine. I totally get that. Completely understandable. But it's all right. If more people join, then you'll have other people to compete against. But right now, this is all about just having fun. So Cassandra Herning is on 2 points right now. Congratulations. Let me update the... Am I going to update you? Did you play in the last round? I don't think you did, actually. No. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't remember your thing coming up. Let me just change that real quick. Here we go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going into the leaderboard and I'm updating the points so that you will see a total of all of your points that you've accumulated throughout the entire game to determine a winner. So right now, boom, just like that. Okay, sweet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Oh, okay, we've disconnected a bit. That's fine. We'll wait in just a second. No, not that round. I was multitasking. Yep, fair enough. I completely understand that. Okay, reconnecting is successful. So hopefully we can move on to our next round. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the mystery round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do not know what the mystery round is, it's very simple. Basically, it is you're gonna get 5 questions, all based on the same topic, but that topic is a mystery. So you're not going to know until right now. I'm proud to say that this topic for this week is technology and gadgets. So if you know anything about technology and gadgets, then hopefully you're going to dominate this mystery round. But yes, every single question in this round will all be based on technology and gadgetry of any kind. So if I just get mystery round up and running, we should be all good to go. There we go. Okay. That should load in a second. Here we go. It's time for the mystery round. Let's see if you guys can get some extra points in this round. To any... Why are you crying, Cassandra? Why are you crying? Hopefully it's for a good reason. Hopefully they're tears of joy and not tears of sadness, because that would be unfortunate if they were tears of sadness. It's 15 seconds to go until we start the questions. Alright. 10 seconds to go. Don't mind me, sorry, I'm just doing some quick stuff. Okay, so your next question for the mystery round is this. Which buzzword did Apple Incorporated use to describe the removal of their headphone jack? Was it a revolution? Was it about innovation? Was it about courage or bravery? So this is what they said during their Apple conference when they first announced that they were going to be taking out their headphone jack from their iPhones. Which word did they use? This word was very quickly memed upon because people were like, it's courageous to take away a useful feature. Okay. So it was mocked very heavily. So let's see if any of you guys know the word. Cassandra says I don't know tech. That's okay. Maybe you'll be able to guess and get some quick points like that. So the answer was courage. They had courage to remove the headphone jack. Oh, Oh my god, Apple, you're so brave. Oh my, I'm just throwing money at you. 20 seconds until next question. Yeah. 13 seconds to go. To everyone watching, thank you so much for tuning in to Five Live. I appreciate it. Obviously, this isn't as big as 10 a.m. show. That's fine. If anything, this is just a good way to iron out some of the kinks, basically. Next question, y'all. What does GPS stand for? Is it Global Positioning System, Global Personal System, General Positioning System, or General Personal Satellite? It could be any of these. Let's see if you guys can get it. Okay, one thing I always forget is to mute the theme before I play the title, because they always just overlap whenever I do that. Cosmic, welcome back to the game. That's awesome. Welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here. This is gonna be a much smaller game than the last round. But it's more than okay. We're just here to have fun. So let's see what you guys have said. It is Global Positioning System. Sorry to Cassandra and Cosmic, you both got it wrong. But next question, hopefully you can turn that around and get some good points. Next question in about 20 seconds. Let's go. Global Positioning System. I mean, it makes sense. A GPS is positioning where you are on the globe. So, you know, naming convention done well. Good job, naming person. Yes, but that's what people do as jobs. They just name things in this as like that's their full-time career, basically. Question 3. Here we go. Which gaming console is developed by Sony? Is it Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, or Atari? Oh, that was my hands. I swear. I had them cupped, and like it created an air pocket, so it made like a flatulent sound. I swear it was my hands. I promise. 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if you guys can get this. Here we go, and that is your time. It is now up. Let's see what you guys have now said. Computing your answers. I'm just gonna type something real quick. And both of you, Cosmic and Cassandra, got it right. Congratulations, it is in fact PlayStation. That's a very easy question. Don't worry, guys. I'll let you off the hook this time. This is a very easy question. But let's see if you can get the next question. Sorry, just gonna finish typing something. Since there's not many of you here, I'm gonna be a lot more chillax than I was last round. When was the Tamagotchi digital pet released? 1996, 1992, 1990, or 1989? Let's see if you guys can get it. 15 seconds on the clock to type in your answers. Alright, congratulations Cosmic, you got the correct answer, which is in fact 1996. You've definitely never seen these questions before. You're such a crazy new player. I've never seen you in my life. I'm kidding, it's fine guys, truly. You guys can play all you want, only thing is you won't get any prizes for winning because you know all the questions already and it's unfair to any new players that might be joining. Congratulations, yay, I got it, OMG, good job. When was the DVD invented? Was it 2000, 1995, 1990, or 1980? Can you guys get it? Let me start the timer real quick. Boom, 15 seconds on the clock. Let's see if you guys can get it. All good. Thank you so much for letting me take part. Of course. Other than that, we have a new user in chat. Hello, Ped. Welcome to Five Live. You're currently in the middle of the mystery round right now. So all you have to do to answer questions, Ped, is simply type the number that you see on screen that relates to the answer, click submit, and hopefully the system should count you as your answer. That's the best way to play. So let's see if anyone was able to answer this kind of question. Let's see. Cassandra, congratulations. You have gotten the correct answer. Ped has swooped in and has already given their first answer. Unfortunately, it was incorrect. Sorry, Ped. Hopefully you can get it next time. But right now, it is the end of the mystery round. Thank you guys so much for playing, but we're going to move on to a brand new round that some of you may not have ever seen before. This is, in fact, the versus round. I'll let it go to the leaderboard first, obviously. So here were your scores for the mystery round. Congratulations, Cassandra. You got 2 correct answers. Cosmic also got 2 correct answers. Excellent. Let me update the leaderboard real quick. Here we go. Yeah, hopefully at this point... Oh my god, okay, we've got... So if you don't know, I made a Discord ping to one of the servers I'm in, and now the stream has doubled in size immediately. So yeah, I knew all of you would be coming. To everyone from that server, hello, welcome to Five Live. Ted, it's great to see you. Minnie, it's great to see you. Yeah, we're gonna have a great time here. Obviously, you are currently in the middle of the game, but don't worry, the next round is coming up. I just need to finish typing in the leaderboard real quick. That's how you spell the username. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Boom, that is 2 points to Cosmic. Awesome. Great job, Cosmic. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the versus round. So if you do not know the versus round, it is very simple. In fact, it is the most simple out of all of them. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a question, and all you have to do is type in chat the funniest, most creative response you can get. You can type to that question, and I will personally pick which one I think is the best, and it will go in a descending number of points. So first place will get 3 points, second place 2 points, third place 1 point, etc. So let's see if you guys can have some funny ideas for this question. Okay, here we go. So, hello problem there. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. How would you spend $5 million? That is the question right now. So all you have to do is simply type in chat what you would do with that obscene amount of money. It's all up to you. Let's see if you guys can come up with some fun ideas. Hello Oni, welcome to the stream. This is Five Live. You're currently in the middle of the versus round right now. Why is the leaderboard still showing? Hold on. We've had a little technical bump. Hold on. Close that. Close that. There we go. You should see a timer appear about now. Why is it on 0 seconds? Come on. Why are you not? Come on. Okay. Reload it. I already see some excellent... Okay, the timer is not working for some reason. So I'm just going to let you guys answer as much as you want. So yeah, this is probably the most casual round of Five Live, but yeah, just give me your funniest, silliest, most creative, most crazy answer you can to this question. How would you spend $5 million? I'm gonna give you guys about 30 more seconds to get your answers in. If I mute this for a second and play this, you should have a little timer theme. Here we go. Let's see if you guys can use that noggin to come up with some funny, silly, crazy ideas to this question. So, here we go. And that is time up. Time is up, sorry. Okay. Awesome. Let's go into the chat and let's see what you guys have said in the comments. Here we go. So, Oni said, gritty goose, gritty goose. I think that's an emoji. I just can't see it on the chat preview, so it just says gritty goose, gritty goose, gritty goose, constant like 3 times in a row. But thank you, Oni, for joining. Cosmic has said, rebooting Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Lol. You automatically win. Congratulations. You win all of 5 Live, actually. I think we can just go to credits right now. That's it. You know. Good job, Cosmic. Yep, that's the best answer. No, I'm kidding. Let's go back. But no. Okay. So, Ped has said, let me expand that answer real quick. I would spend it on the talents I need to know how to draw Ichiban in the most handsome way possible. Absolutely. Drawing lessons to draw your favorite characters. You know, great use of $5 million. You know, you want to make sure you get the most talented teachers in the world to give you the skills possible to sketch out your favorite characters in style. Minnie says, buy every single Mikey figurine. So Mikey from TMNT. That is a fantastic answer. Honestly, I would buy every Mikey figurine. Who would? I'd buy every single figurine of every single turtle, honestly, with that kind of money. Only says, with that kind of money, I'd take Shredder out on a date. My wife is needy. My wife is needy. Oh my god. I love that. Oh jeez. Now, when you mean your wife is needy, do you mean that, like, they are so high maintenance that you need to spend $5 million to go on a single date with them? Because honestly, that makes sense. That fits with Shredder's personality pretty well. It says rigged. The Shredder, where? Excellent reference. I understood that reference. Cassandra said, build a roller coaster in our backyard. I love that. That's a great answer too. So, I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick out which answers are my favorite. My favorites? Sorry. Oh, I'm messing up my words today. I'm going to go through and pick out my favorite answers and let's see who gets the most points. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. I have decided that first place, I think the best, most creative answer to this question is Oni. Congratulations, first place. Taking Shredder on a date. My wife, the brackets, my wife is needy, really makes it all come together, honestly. Perfect answer. Congratulations, Oni. And second place is going to go to Cosmic for rebooting Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Congratulations, you appealed to me directly. You know, you really tugged at my Rise loving brain. So you're gonna get second place for that. And third place is going to go to Ped for I would spend on the talents I need to know how to draw Ichiban. I think I've pronounced that right. Sorry if I'm not. In the most handsome way possible. I think that's excellent. The Shredder is rigged. It's rigged. The Shredder, he's hacked into the mainframe. He's disabling everyone's answers. So only he can get the points. He's gonna get the $5. Oh no, dude, you gotta stop him. Oh my god. Let me update the leaderboards real quick. Oni, congratulations, you have gotten yourselves 3 excellent points. And let me just... Here we go. Head, that is 2 points. No, sorry, that's 1 point for you, sorry. I apologize. And then Cosmic, that is an extra 2 points for you. Okay, this is looking very interesting so far. It's looking very interesting so far. Let me finalize this leaderboard real quick. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But now, yes, I spelled Ichiban right. Okay, awesome, great. I was worried about that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the versus round. But it's time for one of my favorite rounds, which is the random round. let's get real random, baby, because it's time for the random round. Now you might be thinking to yourself, what is the random round? Well, the random round is a round that is quite random because instead of trivia, you are going to get a random challenge every single week. So it could be, I don't know, it could be a guessing game, it could be a wordle, it could be a word search, it could be crosswords, it could be a brain teaser, it could be anything. It is a completely random and unique challenge. And this week, you are all going to do a word search. Let me just load up the game real quick. And if we just go to the next round here, you should see it pop up in a second. Here we go. So you are all going to do a word search live. And what's going to happen is you're going to see the word search on your screen, and all you have to do is type the word that you see into chat, and if it's in the list of words on the screen, then you will get a few points. So problem with this, we figured this out last show a couple hours ago. We figured out that the points are pretty extreme. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 3 word searches to figure out, and at the end, whoever gets the most points will get a descending number of points, basically. But yeah, 3 seconds to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your beautiful word search. Let's see if you guys can find any of the words in this word search. So you'll see that there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 words for you to find. And all you have to do is comment a word in chat, and if it's in that list, that hidden list at the very end, you'll see your name pop up, and that means that you have gotten yourself a point. So you currently have 4 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock to get your answers in. Let's see if you guys can do it. Very excited to see if you guys can do it. Yeah. Okay, we don't see any words just yet. It's okay. Take your time. This is a huge word search. Feel free to zoom in as well on the screen if you need to. Obviously, the words could be anywhere. It could be diagonal. It could be forwards. It could be sideways. It could be down, etc., etc. You guys know how a word search works. I already see you guys guessing words in chat. Let's see if you guys have managed to figure any of it out. So hopefully in the next few seconds you should start seeing your words coming up if you have gotten them correct. Okay, 3 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, Sally. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, and look at that. Cassandra Herning has said tourism. I think Oni was robbed there. I think Oni was completely robbed, because they literally said tourism. Cassandra said the exact same thing, and then they appeared on the list. Oni was robbed. That's crazy! That's so weird, Cassandra. Stop saying tourism. You've already stolen enough. I actually don't know why I did that. That's super weird. That is really weird. But yeah. Only I will keep that in mind. I acknowledge that you said tourism first, so just pretend that says Oni on the screen. Maybe you said too early. Maybe. Possibly. But yeah, the software can be quite wacky sometimes. But yeah, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if you guys can find any more words and not steal any. Oh my god. Is that one? It's not working. Well, I mean, it should be working because you got a word. 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's see, can you guys get any more words? Don't worry, you have 3 more. Oh, we have 1 more. We have Cassandra saying piston. Congratulations, great word, great find there. Awesome find. Let's see. I already see a few other people guessing as well. Just remember as well that you might end up seeing some other words in this word search, but there are specifically 9 you have to look for, so not every word you see will be one that will be in the list. And right now we have Mercury right now, who got track. Congratulations, great job, awesome find there. I believe that is your first point on the scoreboard. Congratulations, you have officially joined the leaderboard. You are now in contention with everyone else. So hopefully you can climb the ranks and maybe win tonight's game of 5 Live. Awesome. You currently have 60 seconds left on the clock. You guys better get guessing real quick, because that time is going to fly by. Ped is guessing, Mercury is guessing, everyone's guessing right now. 45 seconds left on the clock. We are almost at the end there. Can we get some extra words going? Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm gonna look, and I think I see a couple as well. If for some reason maybe a word isn't showing up, maybe try typing it again, maybe, because maybe you were too early before. So just keep guessing, keep resubmitting even if you have to. 20 seconds left. I just want to make sure you guys get as many words as possible, pretty much. So yeah, here we go. 10 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. All right. That is our first word search pretty much done. So congratulations to Mercury and Cassandra who got that. So here were the remaining words: luggage, trunk, tights, museum, translator, and veil. Now, I don't know what's going on. Only's just getting completely robbed. Like, what is this discrimination? Because they said trunk, and trunk is one of the answers. Right? I'm siding with you. I don't know what's going on, okay? Blame the software. Oh my god. Maybe Shredder should hack into the mainframe. You're currently at a disadvantage right now. Oh my god. Trunk went to the future to get this, to get on this word board. Here is your second word search. Hopefully you guys will have a bit more luck with this one. You have 5 minutes on the clock. You have a whole new suite of words to search for, so you better get guessing. But don't worry, you've got plenty of time to do so. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, Oni. I genuinely have no idea. Oh my god, we have a new player. Welcome, Anne Louise. It is a pleasure to have you here for 5 Live. If you don't know, Anne Louise was one of the OG viewers of the OG 5 Live back in 2020, when I was so young, so dumb, so inexperienced. But it is excellent to see you here again for this new generation of 5 Live. And Oni, finally, you got a point! Present, baby! Oh my god. You know, maybe the turtles sabotaged you. You know, they tried to stop you. They tried to hold you back from getting points, clearly. And now, I don't know, they went to go get pizza or something. So, so you can finally start guessing words. And the moment it starts working, now you're just getting all the words. See, maybe you're being held back because you're just too good at this game. You know, the system just knew that you were just going to dominate. Can't get on the board. Okay, Anne-Louise, what you have to do is you have to type the word that you see in the chat. So just like how you would comment normally, all you have to do is just comment that word in chat, press enter, and hopefully if it is correct, you will then see it on the board. It might take a while for it to load up. But yes, we have a new user here. We have Petter1. Welcome to 5 Live. You have already gotten an excellent word. Cafe, great find. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. So, my YouTube stopped working, so I arrived on Twitch, lol. Is YouTube going okay? I think so. Yeah. I think. Okay. I'm assuming Pedder means ped. I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's just like your second account. That's fine. Yep, you're ped. Okay, awesome. Good to know, because it's hard. Like, you can't count 2 people if it's just the same account. But yeah, look at that. Coin. I believe that is a new one. And congratulations, Oni. If anything, this is making up for for how you were treated last round. Because you're absolutely destroying everyone now. Okay. But Peter, great job with the word cafe there. So as I was saying before, Anne Louise, what you have to do is simply just comment your guesses in the chat like you would if you were just saying a regular comment. And fingers crossed, hopefully if the system is working, you should end up on the board. We have another word from Oni, boycott. That is great fun. Shredder is going berserk. Dude, what's going on? Okay, Shredder finally showed up to hack the mainframe. Took him a while. He was stuck in traffic. But yeah, he's fine. Oni, congratulations. You're doing so good so far. But you currently have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, LMAO, to get these extra words in. Let's see, can Oni get the rest of the words? Can they win in a landslide and make the entire game obsolete? Find out now. Or can you stop him? Can you guess the remaining words and stop the Shredder in his tracks? This is actually a TMNT themed episode. This is actually like a very advanced TMNT roleplay. You know, this wasn't the direction that Five Live was meant to go, but you know, it's an ambitious new step for the stream. But no, 30 seconds to go, 35 seconds to go, to get those remaining words in. I think I see a little word right there, I think. Yeah. Let's see. 25 seconds left to go. Can you guys guess those remaining words? Let's see. 15 seconds to go. Oh wait, no. Now 15 seconds to go. So the thing is, there's a delay on this, the monitor I'm looking at. There's a delay on this monitor I'm looking at, and there's another delay on this monitor I'm looking at. So it's very hard to tell sometimes which one's the real one. But ladies and gentlemen, so the remaining words there were stadium, interpreter, revolt, and shirt. It's very weird because, like, I can see some of you guessed some of those words and it just doesn't show up. The word search is weird. Sorry about that, guys. I will try and fix it for next week, but yeah, this is... It's the random round, it's random. But no, for real. Congratulations, Oni. Let's see if you can keep up the good work for your third and final word search. 5 minutes left on the clock. I was close to the turn, but ooh, you were close. Hold on. Yeah, you were very close. But yeah, let's see if you can get some extra words in this third and final word search. Don't worry, we'll be going back to good old trivia after this round. Okay, we already have some guesses in the chat. Let's see if you guys can keep up the momentum right now. Awesome. Okay, just making sure everything is functional. I just do a little check every now and then. Okay. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if you guys can get these words in real fast. I already see some guesses in chat right now. If you excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink of water. I don't know why I left the water on the table all the way over here. My apologies. There we go. I need to remember to keep it on the desk when I'm playing. But yes. Very good guesses I see in the chat right now. You guys are doing great. Unfortunately, we haven't got a single word yet, which is very strange. This word search is a bit of an enigma. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, like sometimes you'll see a word on there, but it won't actually be on the answer list. So you'll be like, "What's going on?" It's not showing up, but it's probably just it's not on the list. So you'll probably just have to try and look for another word. Unfortunately, that's pretty much how it works. Okay, I need a list on how to play. Totally get that in, Louise. Maybe what I'll do in the future is maybe tomorrow or the next day I will create a little step-by-step tutorial video on how to play Five Live. But yes, all you have to do, Anne Louise, is simply just type words in chat. That's all you have to do. What's going on? It's probably Shredder hacking the mainframe. For sure. Has to be. That's the only logical explanation. But yes, Anne Louise, all you have to do is simply comment a word in chat. So if I So you should see that I've just typed the word test in chat. There we go. So just like that, just type a word in chat, and hopefully if it is correct, you will see yourself on the board. That is all you need to do. It's true, my wife is trying to get me to pay attention to you. I didn't even type red. Wait, what? Huh? Oh my god, wait. You said shredder and it counted. Shredder! Oh, that's bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Cheating the system. I cannot believe this. Good job, Anne-Louise. You've gotten yourself 2 words on the board. I didn't know that you could type multiple answers in one comment. Anne-Louise, you figured out something that I didn't even know. So yeah, you're doing so great, Anne-Louise. You've gotten yourself on the board finally. You have Bordeaux and Mark. Great word finds. Bordeaux. Insane find. Keep the guesses up. The narcissist tried to put himself on the word board. He did. He had to the mainframe. He's obsessed with the branding, so he just put shredder in every single word search. Oh jeez. The Team G roleplay is getting out of hand, I swear. I'm not biased here. You know, I'm just a very objective host with no special interests in any media franchise whatsoever. I'm just a good old little host here. No biases whatsoever. Anyway, watch Rise of the TMNT. It's so fun playing this while being dyslexic. I keep seeing burger when it is not. You know? Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah. Every time you see a B, it's like burger. But it's not there. And Louise, you are absolutely smashing it right now. Yeah, 15. Oh my god, yeah, 15 seconds up on the clock. Oh my god. Hurry up, guys. Get those last guesses in. I lost track of time there. That's crazy. But yeah, get those answers in. Apparently, if you type, yeah, you're smashing it. Good job, Anne Louise. Obviously, a bit late to the party, but that's totally fine. You have gotten yourself some excellent points there. So, the remaining ones were tram, gift, border, geologist, and advance. Border? That's very similar to burger. Maybe that's what you were looking for, Oni. Maybe that's what you were seeing. You were seeing the word border, but it was actually you just saw burger. Totally fine. Help. Okay, Oni, absolutely crushing it after being completely like disregarded in that first word search. You were able to just destroy the competition in the second round. So you have gotten yourself a incredible 23 points. But not actually 23 points. You've just gotten yourself 4 points. So Oni, you've gotten yourself 4 points. Cassandra has gotten 3 points. Ped has gotten 2 points, and Anne Louise, you have gotten yourself 1 point. Congratulations. Ending up 3rd place like my German club, BBB. After the first round was rigged against me, exactly. It was genuinely, I really don't know what happened there. That is such a weird glitch that I don't know how to fix. That's so funny. But yeah, you cleaned up anyway. Let me update the leaderboards real quick before we go to the final round of 5 Live, where all of you have to put your trivia minds together and answer some harder multiple choice questions. Let's see if I can quickly do this in time. Here we go. Oh my god, Odin, you have jumped up. There we go. Okay, that's 3 points for Cassandra. And that is 2 points for... There we go. I don't know why it was a voice crack. Yay, 1 point, as I said before, smashing it. Absolutely, Anne-Louise. Obviously, 1 point may not seem like a lot, but just remember you have joined a bit late to the party, so it's more than okay. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters in the end, really. Here we go. Alright. Awesome, okay. This is looking very interesting so far. I will reveal these total scores at the end of the show. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final round. It is trivia time, baby. So this is just going to be multiple choice questions yet again. Yeah, but these are going to be a little harder, obviously, because this is the final round. I love. Okay, ignore my little coffee link there. I mean, if you want to check out Phantom in a Bottle, go ahead. But yeah, just ignore that link for now. I will fix that in the future. But right now, it's time for the final round, baby. Here we go. Boom. Just like, oh, I just follow you on coffee. Oh, Ernie, you're so sweet. I haven't got any merch up yet, so stay tuned for that. That's not my main priority right now, but yeah. Also, guys, just remember, if you want to stay updated on Five Live and stuff, I'm so bad at self-promoting, but yeah, please follow my Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel, so you can get notified of every time Five Live goes live. Ped, please have mercy. Don't worry, Ped, you've got this in the bag. So remember, all you have to do, Anne Louise, for the next few questions, what you have to do is simply type the number in chat. That is all you can do. Just type the number, press enter, boom. As you can see here, integration is the reverse of what mathematical operation? Is it standard deviation, multiplication, division, or derivation? You currently have 15 seconds left on the clock. All we have to do right now is type the answer. So 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whichever answer you think it is, just type the number and press enter. That's all you have to do. I will use my entire singular brain cell for this, absolutely. But don't worry, Oni, you've got this in the bag. Here we go. Let's see if you guys managed to get in those answers real quick. Let's see. Were you guys a little too late or a little too early? I mean, you can't be early. Here we go. Boom. Oni and Anne-Louise, you both got derivation. Congratulations. You are smashing it right now. That is a point each for the both of you. Next question in 22 seconds. Good job, guys. Currently have 7 people watching across both platforms. It is an honor to have all of you here. This is very exciting. Why do I keep rubbing my hands together? I'm like a super villain. I just do that when I'm nervous. But yes, 3 seconds until the next question. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your next question. Who is the original drummer? The original drummer for the Beatles? Was it Tommy Moore, Stuart Sutcliffe, Ringo Starr, or Pete Best? You have 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if you guys can do it. Hold on, I need to load up the Steam Deck. There we go. I have a little timer button on my phone, but sometimes my phone just loses connection. So you'll hear that next time. But right now, time is up. Let's see if you guys got you. Actually, that was Uncle Bruce. Oh, okay. So this is Uncle Bruce. This is Uncle Bruce praying. Okay. Hello, Uncle Bruce. Welcome to Five Live. Hopefully you're having a good time. Okay, let's see. The answer is Tommy Moore. Unfortunately, it seems like no one got that correct, which is very surprising. But don't worry, guys. You've got 3 more questions to... Dang. Don't worry, Oni. You've got this in the bag. Ped, you've also got the chance to catch up. You have 3 more questions to go. The next question will be appearing in 10 seconds. Let's see if you guys can... No, it's... Oh, it's both of us. Okay, awesome. Okay. Sweet, so both of you are playing. That's awesome. Here is your next question. Ladies and gentlemen, in the show Doctor Who, what is the name of the time capsule model stolen by the Doctor? Here are your answers here. TG, Type 40 Mark 5, Type 40 Mark 3, Type 1 Mark 5, or Type 1 Mark 3. Your time starts about now. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. Here we go. I said to put the fries in the bag. I do keep saying in the bag a lot. I don't know why. I'll try and fix that. But yeah, here we go. That is time. That is time that is finished. Yes. let's see if you guys got the correct answer. The correct answer for this question is Type 40 Mark III. Oni and Ped, you both got it correct. Shockingly, congratulations. You have gotten yourselves a point each. Good job, guys. I don't know anything Doctor Who either, lol. Well, you still got a point. You still got it correct. Yay for guessing. Yeah, honestly, that's the one way to cheat 5 Live. Just guess. I mean, I don't forbid that whatsoever. Guess as much as you want. Genuinely, as long as you're not cheating, just say whatever you want, really. Even if you don't know the question, just give it your all. Here we go. Next question. This is the second to last question. Which species of brown bear is not extinct? The Syrian brown bear, the Mexican grizzly bear, the California grizzly bear, or the Atlas bear? Which one is not extinct? Your time starts about now. Let's get those answers in. Let's see what all of you are saying. Okay, I see some guesses in chat right now. Awesome. 5 seconds after the clock. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That is your time. Time is now up. Computer the answers. Let's see what all of you have said. It is, in fact, drum roll, ignore my hands clipping. It is the Syrian brown bear. Unfortunately, Oni and Ped, you both missed out on a point, but don't worry, guys. You have one last chance to catch up because it is, in fact, the very last question of 5 Live. It is next. So hopefully you guys can get one more cheeky point in before the final scores are counted up. Wishing you all the luck, guys. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your final question of 5 Live. In the Super Mario Bros. Series, what is Yoshi's scientific name? Is it Yossi, Yoshibus Egosaurus, T. Yoshi Top Munchakoopas, or T. Yoshi Saw Munchakoopas? Here we go. Oh my god, excuse me. My Middle Eastern family is very disappointed right now. Oh no. Don't worry, Ped. You can bring honor to your family if you get this question correct. Here we go. Times. Maybe this last question have mercy. Well, let's see if you got it correct. The correct answer to this Super Mario Bros. Question is, in fact, can we get a little drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. It is T. Yoshi Saw Munchakoopas. And only you're the only one that got that correct. So congratulations, you have gotten the final point of 5 Live. Great job on getting that cheeky point in there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the questions. Thank you guys so much for playing. I'm going to go into the back and I'm going to tally up the points so far and see if you guys can come out on top. Here we go. So we should see the leaderboard in just a moment here. There we go. Only got 3 questions correct in this round. Great job. Ped got 1 and Louise got 1 too. Awesome. Let me just add that real quick. This is very interesting. This is extremely interesting. I am shocked, honestly. Genuinely. This has been a crazy game. Here we go. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm saying okay a lot. Awesome. Boom. All right. Boom. Oh no, not a spelling mistake. We hate spelling mistakes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to announce the winners. Shredder rigged the whole thing. I love my evil wife. Oh my god. Well, they were doing a very bad job in the random round until they suddenly caught up and you destroyed the competition. So next time you hack the mainframe, make sure it's a little less obvious. Because just jumping from dead last to absolutely slaying everyone is a bit recount. We got the last oh, did you get the last answer? Oh, okay. I didn't get I didn't get any. Oh, okay. I will go through and okay. Because I'm so nice, I'm going to give you all an extra point because you all got that correct. I'm trusting you guys. I'm trusting you guys. You better not be lying to me. Boom. Okay. I mean, it's fine. This is all in good fun. But yes, okay, I've updated the points now. Alrighty. Let me just center that real quick. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves we have our top 3 players in 3rd place with a total of 5 points. Our 3rd place winner is Cassandra Herning. Congratulations. Excellent work there. 5 points. Very respectable. In 2nd place, which might shock a few of you. This is very exciting. The tables really turned in the last few rounds, mainly because people joined like halfway through. That's totally fine. We're gonna ignore that, okay? But yes, in 2nd place with 5 points. So 3rd and 2nd were tied, but I'm going to give it to the 2nd place person because the 3rd place person doesn't seem to be playing anymore. That's more than fine. I'm applauding. Yes, everyone applaud. Yes, get those claps in. Congratulations, Cassandra. Yes. In 2nd place is, with 5 points, it is Ped. Congratulations. Good job, Ped. Very well done. Joined quite late, but still managed to skyrocket up the leaderboard. And in 1st place, with an astonishing 10 points, double anyone else in this game. It is astounding to announce, ladies and gentlemen, Oni is our winner of 5 Live. Congratulations. 10 points, Oni. Great job. I cannot believe this. Shredder really rigged the whole game. That's crazy. But yes, congratulations, Oni. You have won yourself 5 Australian dollars. I know, it's a beautiful prize. It's the best prize to ever exist. Ever. Shout out to Shredder. Yes, shout out to Shredder for hacking the entire game and completely rigging it against everyone. But yes, congratulations, Oni. Let's go! Got 2nd like my club tournament. Oh my god. Congratulations, Ped. That's awesome. Here is your final leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. Oni with 10 points, Ped with 5 points, Cassandra with 5 points, Cosmic with 4 points, and Anne-Louise with a very respectable 3 points. Congratulations, guys. Oni, feel free to reach out to me, and I will either PayPal you $5 or I will give you an Amazon gift card. But yes, $5 is 100. It's all yours. Next time have Shredder on the ban list. On the ban list. How about no? I still want Oni to play. I'm not banning them. You can send them my coffee. Oh yeah, I might do that actually. That'd be good. Yeah. So I'll donate to your coffee $5. Awesome. But ladies and gentlemen, this was a bit of a chaotic round, but thank you so much for watching the evening show of 5 Live. It has been awesome to have you all here. Got off to a bit of a rocky start, but with all of you joining at the end, it was a great, fantastic show. Thank you to everyone, and special congratulations to Oni for winning tonight's show. That is fantastic. But yes, I'm not going to dabble on any longer. Thank you guys so much for watching 5 Live. Make sure to subscribe to the Yellow Couch and to our Twitch channel so you can get notified for every single time 5 Live goes live. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching 5 Live. And I'll see you next week for another show. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for playing.